Hey guys, back with another unboxing. It's been a while. The last video I had done was my Twisted Allure Hocus Pocus pre-order box, which a lot of you guys were super hyped about, and I'm so excited that everybody else was like really in spirit, and I'm just, yeah, so many people were pumped. I hadn't noticed how many people were like fans of Twisted Allure actually. I mean, I knew Twisted Allure had a lot of fans, but I didn't know a lot of people I guess followed their stuff as closely as I had, but it was still awesome that there was so much feedback. So today I have actually a two-parter, but technically it's gonna be separated, so it's gonna be me basically wearing the same thing again, but two different videos, because I want to do separate videos for both of these brands. I'm trying out two different brands here that I haven't tried out before, and I'm super excited. So the first one I've been waiting for a while, and honestly, I was getting really nervous about this one, and I had told you guys in the last video. I was getting really worried because normally Etsy shops, they take like a while for shipments to get out, but normally they don't take like almost a month to get out, so I was getting a little concerned. I was like, oh gosh, I hope I didn't get it ripped off, but I saw she had a bunch of demos and people have bought stuff off of her before, so like I said, I was just kind of worried, but I was like, this is weird, like normally doesn't she ship out sooner? And I looked on more details on her shop and stuff, because this is the first time I ever bought from her, and I saw there was just like some personal stuff going on in her life, and she completely had to like just move and start over on her shop. Well, not start over on her shop, but completely start up a new setup and everything, so I mean, that's a lot. Same with Southern Sky Beauty as of late. Like, she moved across the country and reset up her shop. Announcement today, guys. Well, by the time you guys see this video, it's gonna be a couple days past, but for anybody that didn't know, the grand reopening of her shop is gonna be November 15th, so I'm super excited. I just shared it on my story. Well, it's gonna be way past, like I said, when you see this video, but yeah, just an update for anybody that didn't know. And so let's dive into this package here. So I just got my RedFerns Bath package, and I'm super excited. There was two bath bombs in specific that I've just been following for the longest that I've really been wanting, and I'm glad I was able to get my hands on it, because like I've just been super stoked. I think she had sold out before, and then she did a restock on these items, but like I said, I'm pretty excited. I can get this thing open. I don't know. Normally I like to open these things in advance, but lately I kind of like opening it with you guys here. But get this box all the way through. Oh my gosh, I love this little package. It included a bunch of candy and stuff. I'll show you guys. A little cute little bunch of jelly beans. Oh, just lost some jelly beans. A bunch of little candies and stuff. Sorry, I'm short. The jelly beans are falling everywhere. Check out the jelly beans. Here's some lollipops, Tootsie Rolls. Funny enough, like a couple days before Halloween, we had like this whole event at my work, and I got to participate in like face painting and stuff. And usually it's funny. Usually I get stuck working in the bakery, because I work in a bakery, and I normally get stuck with just working in the bakery while everybody else gets to have fun and face paint and stuff. And funny enough, I have experience with face painting. I've done it at a bunch of like Mayfairs and stuff for kids and everything, but I always got stuck, of course, you know, doing all the work. And sorry, picking up jelly beans. And so it was nice for a change being able to actually face paint kids and actually getting to enjoy myself for a change, because for anybody that didn't know, I hate my job. I mean, if it hasn't been translucent enough. I used to really enjoy it, but now it's more so management and everything. But anyways, where I was getting with the story, it's funny because the whole time I was face painting, we had a bunch of candy there too that was supposed to be for the kids, but nobody grabbed the candy, of course. Some of them were saying, well, it's extra candy, but I got out of Tootsie Rolls because they were just so chewy, but I forgot how much I love these things. Like, I'm actually really happy she included these for me. Like, I've always loved Tootsie Rolls, but like I got out of it because I just got so tired of just chewy candy, and I honestly can't even eat a lot of candy at a time anymore. It kind of makes me sick. I think it's when you get older this stuff kind of happens, but who knows. But anyways, yeah, thank you for all the little candies. Oh, there's more, guys. She included these little fruit chews too. I forgot about these little guys. This is what happens when you don't eat candy anymore. Like, every so often, like, I'll eat candy, but it's very rare. Ooh. She included a bunch of extra stuff, guys. She really hooked me up. I am so excited. So, I think I'll start off with... Oh, there's more candy. Hold on. I gotta show all the candy. Oh, I got squished. Oh well. I'm still gonna eat it. I might munch on that, honestly, after this, because I plan on playing some Overwatch. Recently I've been getting back into Overwatch after a year-long hiatus. I've been getting back into it because I realized it's been a great stress reliever for me for work and shit. So, just shooting up people has been helping. I might... Is that a card? No, it's Fox. I felt like a card at first. Maybe wish I was thinking. I'm looking for some kind of card though, and I just haven't been able to find one. Normally people like include like a little receipt or something, but I haven't been able to find anything. I wasn't sure how she normally did stuff. Oh no! I'll talk to you guys about this one in a second here. I'm so sad right now. I was hoping to get a bunch of cool pictures of that one. Oh well, stuff happens. Okay, too. It seems like a lot of stuff got squashed. Even some of the candy got kind of squashed in the shipment here. That's a shame. That's why I honestly think bubble wrapping all your stuff. I know it's more expensive, but bubble wrapping your stuff seems to be the best option. And I've only seen one person that has done that. I think that was Rose Garden Apothecary. And she's like a smaller business. So like I was impressed she actually bubble wrapped everything. Like I said, I thought out of everybody's packaging, I thought she was the best with that. She definitely, like, won everybody up. But anyways, I think my first one here I'm going to show off. I was super excited. Let me smell this first. It smells really good. It smells like berries. And this is huge. This is bigger than what I thought it was going to be, too. And it was like, prices are pretty decent, too. I was really impressed. So I'm gonna show, there's no name for it, I forget what it was called. I wish there was an order form with it so I could tell you guys what it was called exactly. Now I feel bad. So this is from RedFerns Bath Treats. I love the little label, it's really cute. So basically this was based off of, if anybody's ever seen the show Friends, and I'm probably having like 10 million people rolling their eyes right now, I don't even care. I grew up watching this show all the time. And it's cheesy, I know, but for most people that hate this show, they never even gave it a chance. So if you haven't given it a chance, don't even talk. Just don't even talk. My boyfriend was the same way. He had never watched it, and then I showed him some episodes, and he actually agreed there is good moments to it. So for anybody that hasn't seen it and they're talking smack on it, like actually check it out first before talking smack. My favorite characters were always Joey and Phoebe, but Ross was always kind of a comical character because he was just very awkward, I guess, more so. And he fit the role very well. I'm not gonna lie, I like Jennifer Aniston and all, but with that role, it was just kind of like an eye roll a lot of times for me even. I didn't care much for her character in the show, but sometimes it actually was kind of funny. But, you know. But anyways, this bath bomb was based off of the apartment, Monica's and Rachel's apartment. Well, at one point it was Phoebe's too, but for the most part it was Monica's and Rachel's. And then for anybody who watched the show, then it was Monica's and Chandler's before they moved out. And at the end of the series, obviously the friend group kind of broke up because that was their hangout spot. So that's kind of like the main story with it. It's kind of like, what you call it, How I Met Your Mother. For anybody who didn't know, How I Met Your Mother was actually a rip-off of that show. I mean, I still like the show, but everybody's always like, honestly, I don't even care because that show's better. I like both of the shows for different reasons, but I'm not even gonna get on that ramble. But anyways, It's the purple door for their apartment. It's very iconic, and I'm so excited to show this bath bomb off. It's different than ones I normally get. I'm trying to go for more so of a horror theme, because it's just generally my interest. I love classic horror films, but there's some modern day ones I like too, like Hereditary and Babadook, and I did actually like Conjuring. Annabelle was iffy, but I really did like Conjuring. I'm trying to think of other ones. Mara was a recent one I hadn't seen on Netflix. It wasn't too bad. Honestly, I find sleep paralysis movies, anything based on that topic, really freaky because I've dealt with it. So I know exactly. It's more so like a better modern day kind of horror topic. For anybody who's never experienced it, you're lucky. Because it's really freaky. Like, you're laying there and all this crap's going around you and you're pinned. Like, you're pinned and you can't move. And it's freaky. Okay? I've had a lot of really creepy, like you're half awake, half asleep. It's freaky. And I've even mistakenly went into lucid dreaming in the past because I'm so exhausted. And then, like, I'll be like, I have to do this still, and I'll try to keep myself awake, but I'm, like, falling asleep at the same time. That's when it happens. And, yeah, it's not fun. So, I forget why I even got on that. But, oh, yeah, because horror films, modern-day horror films stuff. But I normally do horror film theme ones, but I like to kind of change things up, and I thought this would be kind of cool. But, yeah, it smells like berries. Kind of reminds me of, like, goji berries. The one I was upset about was, this was literally one of my favorite kid shows growing up, and it definitely was the start of my horror, like, love for horror. It is a cartoon. Can anybody guess what it is? It is, well, this one's labeled Courage. It is Courage the Cowardly Dog. That was always one of my favorite shows as a kid growing up, and I still love it to this day. But the problem is, I don't get to watch it as much anymore because all the, like, Netflix and all those that I have, like, I'm not sure if they still have Courage. I didn't think they did anymore. I know they're taking Friends off or something like that. They took off How I Met Your Mother, took off Family Guy, which is, like, a bunch of stuff I liked before. How I Met Your Mother I watched, definitely. And then they took The Office off, I believe, too, now. So that sucks. So this one kind of smells like the same, in my opinion. Maybe it's because they were packaged together, but I'm sad because it crumbled so badly, and I'm not sure if it's just because it's a very faded black, which she just kind of does the design with, but it's also broken here. I'm kind of upset. I was, like, really excited about showcasing this one, and you can even see the embeds that people put in the center of their bath bombs, like, underneath, so it kind of sucks. For my first time trying these guys out, it kind of sucks. But for the long delay with shipping, I think this is why she sent me this. She did send me an extra bath bomb to try, which is really cool. I will try this out. I'm more of a horror themed gal. Oh no, that broke too. So much damages, guys. What sucks is, like, my first package from these guys and everything's already, maybe it was an oopsie and that's why she sent it to. Maybe. Who knows? But this one smells really good. It sucks this one broke too. But I think she sent it because she was shipping out so late, so she sent, like, an oopsie one too. But yeah, it is really cool design. I'm not sure the scent it's in. I wish she had that on her packages. It seemed like she was rushing shipments out because, I mean, I don't blame her. She was trying to get stuff out after being so late with getting stuff out. Because, you know, I understand stuff's going on in your life. It just sucks. This has to be kind of like my first impression. I'm sure your stuff isn't normally like this, but I'm still excited to try them out. Everything else for the most part looks really good. Nothing else. None of the packages are broken in or anything like the other one was here. I'm guessing it was just an oopsie, and she sends oopsies with, like, as freebies with orders, which I know a lot of people do that. Still excited to try this out. I'll still try them out. I don't know if I'll do this, like, a themed bath with this one as what I normally would. Maybe I'll include it with another one to kind of give, like, a double effect. I've never used 2 bath bombs at one time, actually. I've used, like, fizzers with, like, a bath bomb, but I've never used actually 2 bath bombs at one time. And some people would argue that a fizzer basically is a bath bomb, but it's like it's more so like, kind of like, you know, kind of like how appetizers are, like it's kind of like a starting point, and it fizzes out so fast. Like, in my book, a bath bomb is something that takes more longer to kind of color your bath and everything, but I mean, who might argue? I'm probably somebody's watching this right now, like, no, it's the same thing, arguing with me on the screen. Who knows? If I'm wrong, just explain to me why I'm wrong. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good evening. I'm about to record my second part of this. I'm like whacking scissors, there it goes. But that was my first impressions haul of RedFerns Bath Treats. I think it was Redferns Bath Treats. Let me double check the label before I tell you guys. Yep, Redferns Bath Treats. I have been seeing like a lot of their a lot of demos from them from other pages, and I've been wanting to try them out. It's just a shame, like I said, not everything was squashed, but like 2 of them were squashed, which kind of sucks. But I mean, I'll still post videos and everything. I'm still pretty excited. It's just like the one I was most excited for, unfortunately, got crushed. But I'm still gonna use it, and let me know what you guys think in the the comments below. This will go up hopefully here. Trying to think. I want to get this up on my next day off, and I've been working a bunch of days straight here, so it's just been kind of chaotic. And then tomorrow we have like a huge thing at work. It's like a whole open house thing. We're doing a crap ton of samples. I was basically cutting up samples my whole shift today, so that was fun. Cutting up lemon cheesecake, cutting up cookies, these like gourmet cookies we have, which are like the bomb, honestly. And then cutting up pumpkin rolls, which is like cream cheese, pumpkin cake, and then cutting up, what was the last one? Pumpkin pie. So honestly, I did snag some samples myself while I was cutting these, because I felt like if I was cutting samples all day, I deserved to at least have like a little sample of each of them. But so yeah, this past weekend here I was out of town, so that was nice. And yeah, so it's been kind of crazy at work and stuff, but just went out to eat with my dad and my brother, so that was cool. And recording this now before playing some Overwatch. My boyfriend online, and then second part I'm probably gonna have up Tuesday or something like that. A couple days after. I hate posting them even a couple days late, but it's just with how my schedule works out. My schedule changes all the time, so it's what I can do, unfortunately. But if I had my way, I'd be having them up like at least the next day, every single time, or the day of. But unfortunately, like, I need to focus on my self-care needs and everything. Like, I can't constantly be getting like 2 hours of sleep every day. Like, it's not healthy. And then just not enjoying myself. Just imagine just working all day, coming home to like editing videos, editing photos, keeping up with all social media, and then getting like 2 hours of sleep every night, and then going back to work, and the same thing over and over again. I barely was getting any sleep there for a while. It really wasn't healthy for me, so I didn't want to do that again. I was barely getting any sleep. I was getting like 4 hours, which is horrible. And some days actually most days I get like 4 to 6 hours of sleep as is. Because my work schedule is all over the place, and I'm literally the only person in my department that has, well, the only person that actually works hours all over the place, because nobody else is willing to work hours all over the place, as I am, basically. I mean, because everybody has like a set time, but it still sucks. So, but yeah, I will see you guys in the next video here. And I'm excited to show you guys what's in store. Alright, see you in a bit.